What is up, guys? PonyvilleCast 577 back again, and I am here to do another reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to the 15th episode of My Little Pony Season 5. And this episode is called Rarity Investigates. Now, I heard this episode is going to be a sequel of the previous episode, which is the Canterlot Boutique with Sassy Saddles and everything in it. And I also heard that Sassy Saddles is also going to be in this episode as well, according to the trailer I reacted to a couple of days ago, and yeah, just a couple of things I heard from other people. But since this episode is going to be kind of a sequel, this episode should really be interesting, because I heard it was going to be 3 Rarity episodes in a row. So I think the next episode might be a Rarity episode, but it's not here yet, so I won't find out until then. But anyway, let's just get on with the reaction. Alright, 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, Sassy Saddles, don't you just love my new femme mystique chic line of gowns?
Sequins and sashes, Rarity, they're exquisite. Where in Equestria did you find the inspiration?
Oh, I modeled them after the adventures of Shadow Spade.
That dress honestly
The
looks kind of
story's
dull.
full of mystery,
Oh, I like that one. I like that one.
and best of all, fabulous costumes.
They're perfect. What are you doing?
Oh, just making some minor adjustments. Shadow Spade believes it all.
Rarity and her minor adjustments.
Detail. And so do I.
Yep.
There. Now it's perfect. Hey, guys.
Rainbow.
My bad.
Rainbow Dash.
My little pony, my little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete to have mine. Do you know you are my very best friends? Oh, sorry I messed up your dress thingy.
Your dress thingy.
Stitch, what are you doing in Canterlot?
I'm here for Princess Celestia's Royal Garden opening tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, they fixed this scene. When I reacted to this scene in the trailer clip, there was no music audio in it for some reason. But now there is, so they fixed it.
You heard right.
I like that smile on Rainbow Dash's face. That was cute.
Technically, I'm not flying. I'm just the lucky reserve who was called in to be the backup flyer in case a Wonderbolt can't perform. Oh, don't be so modest.
Oh, okay.
Out of all the reserves, you were the one chosen. It is pretty sweet. And I
Yeah.
get to stay in the castle, hang out with the Wonderbolts, and eat awesome food at the dinner tonight. Speaking of the dinner, you're still coming, right? Heavens, yes. A chance to dress up.
I like the faces
Charming
Rainbow
and show
Dash
off my newest
makes.
secret
Like, her
routine.
expressions are cute.
I wouldn't miss it for all of Equestria. Great. See you tonight.
Oh my god, come on.
Oh, the rhinestones I ordered.
What's gonna happen next? An earthquake?
Oh, there's been a mistake.
Is like the San Andreas earthquake gonna knock over all the dresses?
I'm sorry.
Ah.
Full load of deliveries today. I'm not sure I have time to redo your order.
Oh, of course you don't. Your job is so difficult. Honestly, I don't know how you keep all of those orders straight.
Oh, it is pretty tough.
This scene is getting pretty questionable.
Box-shaped.
Oh, yes. And I very much appreciate it. But if there was any way you could squeeze in one more little delivery, I would be eternally grateful.
Well, for you, Rarity, I'll see what I can do.
Rarity, you could sweet-talk a filly out of candy.
Oh, it was nothing. No pony minds a compliment. Now, you simply must help me pick out an outfit for tonight. Something from the new collection, of course.
Sassy Saddles' face is also pretty cute too. Oh, the Wonderbolts, yeah! This is like the Grand Galloping Gala all over again because it's just the same room. I feel like I'm watching a Make New Friends But Keep Discord again.
Is that Juniper Phoenix I smell? No, it's broccoli.
Yeah, broccoli.
Phoenix is one of my favorite stallion colognes.
Who is that?
Mine as well. It's masculine and exotic, with the barest hint of
Oh, no.
Rarity, don't you know who this is?
I like that little star twinkle in Rainbow Dash's eye.
Beautiful pony with fabulous taste in colognes and scarves. It's Wind Rider. Oh, so nice to meet you. You didn't let me finish. He's a living legend. He holds the Wonderbolt record in the Mustang Marathon.
Well, that was a long time ago.
Just when Rainbow Dash is looking like straight forward at the camera, I mean like she's so awesome, like she's
See
so
you later,
awesome.
Rainbow Dash. She's one of our most promising reserves. She just might beat your record.
Really now?
Oh, I'm nowhere near as good as you. I mean, I'm fast, but I don't have the endurance to go long distances.
I'm sorry, it's just Rainbow Dash is so cute.
You'll be beating records in no time.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Philly.
This is an interesting new character so far.
Not as nice as it is to meet you, sir. I can't believe I just
I like that little laugh. Like,
I
can't even reenact it.
Tomorrow.
oh my god, Rainbow Dash is so cute in this scene. Hey, Princess Celestia.
Guess I'll just watch Wind Rider being awesome from the sidelines. Practice tomorrow is going to be so boring. I don't suppose I could keep you company. You could. They always let friends and family come watch practices. Sorry about that. Let me help clean that up.
Again, come on. Yeah, no thanks. I don't think Rarity would like a spit.
I've come
Wait,
prepared.
where the fuck did that come from?
That dinner was absolutely
Maybe it really is
fine.
true that a
Thanks
girl
for
is always
inviting me.
prepared.
Ooh, you're staying in the East Tower?
That was a weird
Those
guard
rooms have the
back
best
there.
view of Canterlot.
Guards are not usually that
How
color.
lucky are we? Well, we better get some shut-eye before practice. See you tomorrow, Rarity. Good night.
I love that sunlight perspective right there.
Thanks for keeping me company, Rarity.
Hey, wait, isn't this the same stadium from Sweet and a Light from Season 2?
You'd be talking to me.
Soren!
Dash. Spitfire's mom sent a message that she was sick. She had to leave to take care of her.
Oh, no. I hope her mom's okay.
But Rainbow Dash gets to fill in,
In
right?
the meantime, we need you to fly in her place.
Like, in the actual show?
Unless Spitfire comes back, yes.
I won't let you down, Soren.
Yeah!
This is the best thing ever! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! I'm gonna get to fly with Wind Rider and the Wonderbolt. And I'm awesome.
Hey, wait! That's the same dance from the Mysterious Mare Duel episode. I love Rainbow Dash in this episode so far. But shouldn't this be a Rarity episode because it's called Rarity Investigates?
Hello there. A friend or family?
Family. My daughters are wonderful.
She looks almost like
But
Mrs.
I don't
Harshwinny
see her up there.
a little bit.
Do you know Spitfire?
Oh, you're
She looks like
Spitfire's
Mrs.
mom.
Harshwinny, only a
But I
different
thought you
color.
were sick.
What?
Well, Spitfire got a note from you saying you weren't feeling well, and she went home to take care of you.
I didn't send a note.
That's so strange.
Stormy Flare? Aren't you supposed to be sick? Okay, what's happening?
I don't know. But I
Oh,
do know I
so
didn't
this
send
is
my
where
daughter
the
a note.
investigating comes in,
Some
okay.
pony have sent Spitfire a fake note? Who would do such a thing?
Some pony who wanted her out of the show, I suppose.
Why would any pony want that?
Maybe.
A petition person? It couldn't have been Rainbow Dash. Or what if it was?
I would never do that to Spitfire. Why would you think it was me? I did see you
Wait.
and Spitfire leave the
There's
dinner
more
together.
than
It
3
was in the
Wonderbolts?
castle. And you did say you would do anything to fly with Wind Rider. Yeah, but I didn't mean anything.
I didn't know there was that many
Spitfire came by
Wonderbolts.
my
I thought there
room
was
and
just
told me
3.
She had to go see her mom at around
This
midnight.
is cool.
Where were you then?
I was asleep at midnight, having this totally amazing dream. There I was at the arena, flying with Wind Rider and the Wonderbolts, like I've always
Oh, okay, so Wind Rider's one of the Wonderbolts? Okay.
Never mind. Not helping.
Rainbow Dash?
I didn't know there was...
You can prove that some pony else is behind Spitfire's disappearance before the start of the show, then you can still fly with us. In the meantime, Misty Fly, Blaze, head over to Stormy Flair's house and try to find Spitfire and bring her back. I have to warn you, if you sent that letter, the bylaws are clear. I'd have no choice but to ban you from the Wonderbolts forever. Understand?
Oh, shit.
I understand. But how am I gonna prove I didn't send a letter that I didn't send? With me. Detective Rarity is on the case.
Yeah.
Bottom of this faster than my costume change. Yeah, what's with the getup? Obviously, I am channeling Shadow Spade through these gorgeous garments. And she would say that the best way to prove that you didn't send the letter is to find out whoever did. First stop, the scene of the crime.
I love the old show detective show theme. I like the black and white
I didn't
effect.
have much time, but the point is, I was up for the challenge. There I was, surveying the crime scene and looking trashy while doing it.
This reminds me of Sherlock Holmes. Maybe this is another movie
This
reference,
must be the
just
envelope
like
for the last Spitfire
Read It
note.
and Weep, which was a reference to Indiana Jones with
These
Daring
look
Do.
like hairs from a rainbow mane. That's not good.
That's you, Rainbow Dash.
Rainbow Dash was getting antsy, but I had faith I could clear her name and find the real culprit. What are you doing? What? Oh, just thinking thoughts.
Oh wait, that wasn't really happening?
In order to solve the
Okay.
mystery, we had to be focused, driven, 100% in the...
I love this.
The damask pattern on these curtains is exquisite. Oh, and this velvet rope.
That has nothing to do with the
Oh,
mystery,
we
Rarity.
don't have time to look at the decor.
Yeah,
They're gonna
concentrate.
kick me out of the Wonderbolts unless we solve this thing. I know, Rainbow, and I am on this case like a charm on a bracelet. Here's what I'm thinking. Some pony had to bring Spitfire that letter, which means some pony must have seen them.
What's with those guards?
I just have a few
They're different
questions
colors.
for you, and I'm sure once we get some things
I thought the
cleared
guards
up-
are usually
Come
just
on,
black and
Rarity,
white.
We don't have all day. Where were you on the night of last night at midnight?
We were here, guarding the hallway entrance like we were supposed to.
A likely story.
I like the
We were
shadowing.
there all
I like the
night,
shadowing
no
for
one
the
went
scene.
in or out of that hallway.
Except for you.
What are you trying to say?
Just that there are only 2 rooms in the northwest wing, yours and Spitfire's. So the only other pony who had access to that wing was you.
The waters were getting choppy. Rainbow Dash's tactics were, well, horrid. It was time for another approach. Perhaps I should take it from here? Castle guards have such a different
I can
job.
already see people making art about that little scene on Derpy Burrow already.
It is. I've counted all 345 bolts in the ceiling tiles.
I can just imagine the fan art on Derpy Burrow overflowing after this episode.
Thankless work. I'm not saying you did, but if you took a break, you more than deserved it.
You're right. We don't get a lot of recognition for what we do.
Except for last night when some pony was nice enough to leave a cake for us. So we did take one little break when we ate that cake.
What kind of cake was it?
Cherry with a custard filling?
Was the frosting vanilla or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Was the base of the cake decorated with buttercream rosettes?
It was.
Ugh, who cares how it was decorated? Rainbow Dash was questioning my methods, but I knew what I was doing. Do you? Did I say that one out loud? I mean, I think I'm guilty at this
Are you
point.
serious?
I really did want to fly in that show. What if I wrote that note when I was asleep?
Do you know what I do when I sleep? Because I sure don't.
Oh, calm down,
That's
Rainbow
actually
Dash.
pretty creepy.
We'll get to the bottom of this. There's only one bakery in Canterlot that makes a chocolate
Another cute position. I love her sitting down like that with her eyes like wide open, pointing out the camera.
Hello, how can I help you? I've heard you have the best chocolate
That's a nice
jam custard
hairstyle.
cake with buttercream frosting rosettes in town.
Oh, you travel in the right circles. We're the only chocolate cherry custard cake with buttercream frosting rosettes in town.
Oh no, but some ponies already bought it. Who was the lucky pony?
I can't even say.
Why? Because it was some pony famous?
No, because it was hard to tell. She was wearing a trench coat, sunglasses, and a scarf around her head that covered most of her face.
But that's what Rarity was wearing, though.
She had a really deep, raspy voice.
What do you mean, raspy?
Well, kind of like yours.
Oh,
If there's anything else you can remember,
I like that face.
Story for
That
you.
reminds me of that face Pinkie Pie was making when she was, like, lying in the Cutie Pox episode.
terrible. What color was the scarf?
White. No, maybe more than ivory.
You don't say.
I can't believe you're talking fashion at a time like this.
Rainbow, don't panic.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
need you to trust me.
This is mystery time, not
Spend more
fashion time.
changing clothes than trying to help me. I'm doomed.
No, you're not. Come on. Rainbow Dash was obviously upset, but I had all my ducks in a row.
Literally.
She was not going to like it, but there was only one way to find out if my suspicions were correct. We looked everywhere, but Spitfire wasn't at her mom's house. Where could she be?
She was kidnapped?
I found the culprit. Some pony sent Spitfire away and framed Rainbow Dash for it. And that pony was none other than Wind Rider.
How?
Rarity, I can't believe you would accuse Wind Rider of framing me. He's a living legend for Pony's sake.
All the evidence points to him.
What evidence could you
Or maybe it's
possibly have?
because
All
Rainbow
you do
Dash
is
was
ask about
so
cake,
nice to him
around
at
core, and change
the
outfits a
Canterlot
bazillion
party.
times.
Let me explain.
At the dinner.
I never believed you would send Spitfire away. And when we found the rainbow hairs in Spitfire's room, I could tell they didn't fall out. They were cut. No pony loses hair in a chunk. And look at the ends. It's a straight line. They were clearly cut with shears, which means some pony planted it. Then, when we were examining Spitfire's room, I smelled something on the envelope. Juniper Phoenix, Wind Rider's cologne of choice. Then, in the castle hallway, I noticed some of the damask curtains fell out of their velvet rope holders.
I think the reason why he did this was because Rainbow Dash was just his biggest fan at the dinner. I think that's why.
Juniper Phoenix is a very popular fragrance, and any pony could have moved those curtains.
Precisely why I questioned the castle.
He kind of reminds me of Doc from Disney Cars because he's kind of an old guy and he's also a famous Wonderbolt.
Brought them cake. A cake that was ordered by a girl pony with a raspy voice. Whoever ordered the cake got a chocolate stain on their ivory scarf. And I couldn't help but notice that Wind Rider's scarf is tied in a tight Windsor knot instead of its usual loose slip knot. And why is that? Is it to hide the chocolate stain?
Ah, this is preposterous. Wonderbolts, you don't believe a word of this, right?
Just admit it. You're as guilty of framing Rainbow Dash as you are of ruining that ivory scarf.
Fine. You caught me. I did it.
But why, Wind Rider? Is it because I took the last broccoli at the dinner and you really, really wanted it?
It was because he was afraid that you would break his long-distance Wonderbolt record. I heard him when Spitfire said you were close to breaking his record. He said, and I quote,
Oh, okay.
That's the polite but disingenuous laugh you make when you want to seem happy, but really, you're not.
I thought if I could get Rainbow Dash kicked out of the Wonderbolts forever, my record would be preserved.
Really? That is so not cool. And I thought you were the coolest Wonderbolt ever, until now.
I did what I had to do to protect my record. Sometimes you gotta play dirty to be the best.
That's not what being a Wonderbolt is all about.
She's right. Wonderbolts look out for each other. Which reminds me, where is Spitfire?
I sent her the letter pretending to be Stormy Flare. I told her I'd
What did you do to her?
And the only cure is the ice iris in the Crystal Mountains.
No wonder she's been gone so long. Ice irises are almost impossible to find in spring.
The Crystal Mountains are too far for any pony to make it there and back before the Royal Garden opening. Rainbow Dash, we need you to fly in Spitfire's place.
But Spitfire shouldn't have to miss this. I'm gonna get her.
Well, you'll never make it in time.
Then there's no time to lose! Rainbow Dash is still gone. Oh, don't panic. If I know Rainbow Dash, she'll come through.
Wow, that was fast.
Spitfire, you're back!
Yay!
I can't believe you made it.
I wouldn't have if Rainbow hadn't found me so fast. Gave me enough time to fly back.
Rare, I couldn't have done it without you.
Rare.
I'm sorry I doubted you.
Wait.
But why didn't you tell me when
That's
you were
actually the
joined?
first time Rainbow
I'd
Dash
never
ever
get
called
the
Rarity
concept until
Rare.
I was sure. And I couldn't be
Yeah,
sure
Rare is
until
a
I saw
good
that chocolate stain.
short name for
Thank you
yeah,
for believing
Rare.
in me. Even when I was doubting you. I'm some friend, huh?
Actually, you're quite a good friend. You went to get Spitfire, even though it meant you couldn't fly today.
I'll get my chance one day.
Or today. How'd you like Wind Rider's spot in the show?
What? You can't do this to me.
Oh
I'm one of the
no.
greatest Wonderbolts there ever was.
Not anymore. For attempting to frame Rainbow Dash, I hereby strip you of your Wonderbolt status.
Just like Lightning Dust was in that Wonderbolt Academy episode.
Rainbow Dash?
I love her expressions. Oh, back to the black and
My
white.
friend got her moment in the sun. Or the center of an aerial flower, as the case may be.
She's a Wonderbolt
And as
now?
for me, I got a chance to show off my Femme Mystique chic collection.
That's nice, dear.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
Oh wow, they actually went with the music for the credits. I think they're playing the theme song. That episode was actually so good it actually passed by pretty quickly. Alright, afterthoughts time. Okay, first of all, in story form and the writing, I actually really love this episode. Again, I still think Thanks for the Memories is better, and I also think the 100th episode is better, but what made this episode fun to watch was I just really liked the reference, like the Sherlock Holmes reference. Like, that's why this episode kind of reminded me of the episode Read It and Weep, which was a reference to Indiana Jones with Daring Do. Yeah, I just really like the black and white and the mystery theme, and yeah. And I also like how I like the old-fashioned music they chose for it. And also they put it in the credits as well. And I think they were actually playing the music in the My Little Pony theme. I actually think I found a bit of an Easter egg there. But I think Rainbow Dash actually finally is officially a Wonderbolt now, because I saw her in a Wonderbolt uniform, and, wait, what was his name again? Wait, hang on, I want to check something. Wait.
You can't do this to me.
Went to get Spit.
Oh,
Wind Rider's spot in the
Yeah, when Wind Rider was banned from being in the Wonderbolts ever again, That also reminded me of that scene from the Wonderbolts Academy episode, and where Lightning Dust, the same thing happened to Lightning Dust after, yeah. So yeah, there was a lot of things in this episode that reminded me of previous episodes, and it was really fun to watch. Like when I watch a My Little Pony episode that kind of sucks and it's kind of a dud, like I just feel like it's an eternity. But this episode was actually very fun and cool to watch, and the 22 minutes actually felt like just pretty much just 10 minutes. So yeah, it flew by pretty quickly, and I liked it. And again, I still think Thanks for the Memories in the 100th episode is better, and I was hoping there might be a song in this episode, but no. For some reason, I really have this wish that Rainbow Dash is going to get like another solo song during this season, only kind of like sad theme or like thoughts theme, like not like rock and roll like All Fly was. But yeah, just knowing that she might actually be officially in the Wonderbolts now, that just really blows my mind, like another character achievement. Like first Twilight becomes a princess, and then Rarity gets a Canterlot boutique in the previous episode, and now Rainbow Dash is finally a Wonderbolt. I just really love the character development in this episode. So yeah. And I also didn't really know there was like 7 members in the Wonderbolts. I thought there was just 3, like Soren, Soren, and Spitfire, and I thought it was Fleetline or something, but yeah, knowing that there's 7 Wonderbolts now, yeah, that's a pretty interesting thing to learn. And I'm just imagining how much Derpy Burrow is going to fill up with all sorts of fan art after this episode. Like, I imagine there's going to be a lot of fan-made pictures of Rainbow Dash in a, like, Wonderbolt uniform, like the fact that she's finally a Wonderbolt now. And also a lot of black and white classic art of, like, Rarity's detective work, like the Sherlock Holmes references. Yeah. So yeah, I really liked this episode. It was really fun to watch. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that reaction to the 15th episode of My Little Pony Season 5, Rarity Investigates. I'll be doing another video pretty soon. But until then, I will see you guys in the next video that I do. Take care, and bro hoof to everybody.